My name is Rommuel and I recently immigrated here in Canada with my family from the Philippines. I am 6 credits short of having a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering, and I plan to pursue a career as a power electrician. Aside from my work experience back home, upon moving to Canada, I have taken a couple of subjects as well as programs to enhance my education, like the basic and advanced blueprint reading, as well as the introduction for Canada's electrical code. I believe my greatest strength is my keen eye for details. I used to work as an inspector in my previous job, and I'm trained to look at details, to look for defects. One weakness I would consider would be not completing my bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. Although I am 6 credits short of having a degree, I try to fill in that gap by taking trainings here in Canada, as well as taking up short courses like the introduction to Canadian electrical code. I am a team player, and back home, my previous job, I'm used to work with 2 of my co-workers as part of our group. One experience I had is dealing with 2 supervisors asking me to complete 2 different jobs. Okay, so I haven't met both because I was overwhelmed, and of course at the end they got angry with me. So what I did was to sit down with both of my supervisors and explain to them how could we manage this and come up with a better solution. So I tried explaining to them, maybe if we could first work on one job, and then once this job here is done, I could move on and work on the other. That would be one time I was assigned by my supervisor to complete a job and have it ready by tomorrow. So I've completed the job in the quickest possible time, and knowing that I have completed what I need to do, I have exerted extra effort, not just to finish what I'm assigned to do, but as well as making sure that this batch or work would not ship tomorrow, but have it ready by the same day. So the following day, my supervisor has taken note of this effort and has commended me about this extra effort that I've did. My worst experience will be when I was still new for the job itself. So my supervisor gave me a batch, needed inspection. So I worked on it, inspected the parts, and delivered, submitted on time. Now, the problem is the project itself, the job itself was not done completely or good enough. So it has, or that project has been rejected. Okay, so this has taught me a lot, especially that aside from meeting the deadline, I have to double check my work, making sure that everything is correct, everything is in condition prior to submitting my project. although I don't have the Canadian experience now, but I do have volunteered in our local community center, and I have the experience and exposure to the local community and knowing more about the Canadian culture. And aside from this, I have taken additional training and short courses like the Introduction to the Canadian Electrical Code. In 5 years, I hope to have my Red Seal certification as a power electrician and land into a stable job. I'm also investigating the possibility of continuing my education as an electrical engineering technologist here in Winnipeg.